Hey y'all, it's your fragrance bestie with the glasses here, C.Essence, and I am coming through with my first video of 2026. I hope that everyone's 2026 has gotten off to an amazing start. Today's video is going to be about my top fragrances of 2025 for date night. Yes, the soft, the pretty, the feminine fragrances that help us feel put together and unforgettable. That's what we're going to be talking about today. These are some of the fragrances that I personally pull for over and over again. So what you do know is they have been truly tried, tested, and they are vanity approved. So if you love smelling pretty and elegant and a bit dangerous, keep on watching. Okay? If this is your first time stopping by my video, welcome. I am C.Essence, your fragrance bestie with the glasses, and over here we talk all things fragrances, and we keep it light, we keep it fun, and we keep it relatable over here. So without further ado, let's get into my first fragrance. Okay, so we're going to start with my flirty girl. And so my flirty girl that I have here is none other than Sunset Hour by Goldfield and Banks. And this fragrance here, let me get the bottle in there. So this fragrance here is a juicy feminine type of fragrance. It is a really easy fragrance to love. It opens with raspberry and pear, then it dries down into a creamy sandalwood vanilla type of a situation that just really just melts into your skin. I love this. Like, you can see the dent I've already put in this bottle. This fragrance here is really good for casual dates. You know, something you are just getting to know somebody and you don't want to put on your elaborate fragrance. This right here is really good for casual dates, daytime dates, a coffee date. This is good for that. And so this one here is one that I definitely reached for in 2025. Like I said, you can see the dent in the bottle. But hey, this one right here, she's sweet, but she's not childish. She is sexy, but very effortless. So if you're looking for something like this, I would tell you to, try this one out. Get your nose on it. Because this one right here going to make him lean in and be like, what you have on. And so you're going to tell him, Sunset Hour. Okay, so again, this one is good for casual dates and just feeling pretty and put together. Okay, so that's my first one. So my next fragrance this is one that if you like fragrances that are romantic, close to the skin, and just soft, I have one for you. And that's none other than Miss Nishane, 100 Silent Ways. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see if we can get it to focus in for you. Yeah. So this one is a beautiful fragrance. It is soft. It is feminine. It is romantic. I love this fragrance. This is one of those fragrances that does not have a huge projection, but it has a nice sillage for when you walk past. People will definitely smell your trail. This one here opens up with the white creamy florals, and then it has a sweet peachiness to it, and then it dries down to a vanilla base, and it is really, really good. This is good for evening dates. This is good for when you're having close conversations with someone, and also when you want to smell expensive but delicate. This is that, okay? Because when you wear this, he gonna lean in on you and he's gonna say, you smell really, really good. And you're gonna say, this is what you're wearing. Because he's not gonna be able to help himself. So if you don't want that type of intimacy, don't wear this one. But otherwise, if you do, this is your girl. Because this one is definitely one for the books and you can see my dent in it. Okay. I paired this one with Brown Sugar Babes Inspired by Oil. It's called Hush. I pair these two together. Love, love, love it. This one here, I don't layer with any other fragrance. This one is worn by itself all the time. without, especially with the oil. So I wear this one with that particular oil. So I will tell you, get your nose on this one, get you a decant, a sample or something, but this is worth having in your collection for those intimate dates. Now let's talk about grown woman energy. Okay, so that fragrance is going to be none other than the Miss YSL Vanille Couture. Now, this one right here is not just any average vanilla, okay? It's not. You got that creaminess to it, of course, but then it also adds in a boozy liqueur type of a note for that added warmth. This is what sends this straight into being a grown woman, powerful, confident type of a fragrance. Okay, that booze shoots it straight up to that level. Powerful. And this one is good for, I would say this one's good for dinner dates, rooftop bars, black tie events, because she's just that type of a fragrance. She's that type of a fragrance that says, I'm confident, I'm powerful, and I am that fragrance. I know who I am type of fragrance. That's who she is. So this one again is definitely one that he's not going to lean in. He going to smell you before you get there, because it's powerful like that. And I'm going to tell you, this is definitely a different vibe. But if you have the other Libres, because I have the Libre Parfum, and they give that same DNA, but this one is just a little bit deeper and richer. I like this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get that booze. You get that booze in this. So this is one for the books. This is definitely a good date night fragrance, and you can see what I was doing with this fragrance in 2025. Okay, and I got this the first week it came out, so I was definitely using it. And you don't have to use a lot, but if you are oversprayer, do your thing. Okay, so we're gonna get into the next fragrance. Now this fragrance is for my soft luxury girls, and that fragrance is none other than Tom Ford Soleil Neige. And this fragrance has the white florals, bergamot, musk. It is definitely a quiet fragrance. It's one that you wear when you want to smell clean but elevated, when you don't want to make a scene, you just want to tiptoe in. This is that one. This is one that still reigns confidence, but it's not overpowering. So this is one that I say that it is definitely good for movie dates. It is good for day dates, and it is just a all-around good scent to wear. Hey, if you want to meet him at the church house, this is a good fragrance for that as well. And again, this is quiet luxury in a bottle. This right here is saying rich auntie energy on a date. That's what this one is. So hey, if you're looking for something like that, check out Tom Ford Soleil Neige. You can smell this in any of your major department stores, Nordstrom's, Macy's, Dillard's. So get your nose on this one, okay? So my last fragrance is for my sensual, soft, cozy girls. And for them, I have none other than Kashmir Musk by Arabian Oud. You probably can't really see the name down there just because of the type of bottle it is in. But this one is a creamy, musky, powdery type of a scent. And it goes on and it gives a warmth to the skin that makes it feel like a skin scent, but better. And hey, this one right here is just, it smells like money. And it smells like old money. I didn't say old people. I said old money. This is what that gives to me. This is definitely one of the fragrances that you could wear, on quiet dinner dates, on, you know, intimate dates, things like that. This is just one of those. You can even shower, put this on, and get in the bed, and he's gonna lean in and want to know what's that fragrance. That's this type of fragrance. It does not arrive in the room before you, but she stays close to you, and hey, she does have a heck of a sillage as well. And I'm telling you, like, yes, this is so, so good. So if you are interested in having a cozy scent where you don't have a lot of projection, but you have a good sillage on it, this is one that you probably want to try out. And like I said, get your nose on these fragrances, because this one here is this one you can see the dent on it, because the ones that I'm telling you all about date nights are literally ones that I have worn. So you better get your nose on them and see what you think. If y'all gonna up that dating game in 2026, I just gave you some fragrances to get it in there. Okay, so let me know what you all think about these fragrances. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you have any of these fragrances? Are you looking for any good date night type of fragrances? And if so, let me know what you all have come up with, because I'm interested in what else is out there. So these was all the fragrances that I had for you all, and these are, again, are my fragrances of 2025 that I used for date night. So until my next video, I will talk to you all later. Bye.